replay, don't forget to open the live chat and you can see what everybody was saying during the live. And if you are here live, welcome. Give me a moment to set my chat up so I can see if anyone's saying anything. I am a few minutes early, so while I'm doing that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to have you here for all of the crafty videos. Is it going to load? There we go. As usual, it's far too high up. That is a problem I have every single time. And I did schedule this for past, but I was ready early, so I probably started before most people are free. Hi Lise, how are you? Sorry, I was sitting here ready and I thought I may as well chat, even if we don't make anything for the next 10 minutes. I thought I'd say hi. I've got the Coco and Reno Desktop Circle Flipbook. And I'm cheating somewhat because I didn't know what collection to use, and I figured we'll work with Simply Charming again because I can put it inside that tote for the giveaway. But I already have this one, which I have cut and stitched like the main bit because it doesn't fit in the Gemini mini die cutter, and whereas the pages do. So I figured I'd use this one that I made earlier. And this is, what one is it? It is the Maggie Holmes Garden Party, this paper, which I'm panicking might be my next sunny days. So some of you will remember when I did the lives using sunny days and I really struggled to use, like, to make everything match. I am struggling with Garden Party. You haven't seen Simply Charming, Lise? I will show you. Let me move some things. My desk is always so much, like the filming is always so much higher up when I use my phone, and I should prepare for it. Give me a second and I'll show you through the collection because I've got it in front of me. Move all of these things. So like I said, they're the dies that we're using, and then I've got the Basics nesting cutting dies from them as well, which was, I want to say last month's one, but I think you can get all of the like the past subscriptions on their website still, I feel like. I'm hoping that's in the right spot now. So the Simply Charming, I can show you the ephemera actually because I've got that in these little tubs. This guy has got to be one of my favourites. It's very pretty colours, sort of pastel. There are a few brights in it, so some bright pink. The little door that I used for the suitcases that I did, I think I did that as a live. And some florals and things. He is adorable. This was their new one for, well, one of the new ones for February. Have a little bird. Little teacups, rainbows, all of these pretty things. Oh, there's a swan, which Nicole loves. And then obviously you've got the like words and things as well. I'll show you the papers. That might be, well, what I've got left of the papers. Might be the quickest way to show you the colours and things. There's loads of stuff in this collection as well, like little alphas and bigger ones and all sorts. So there's this one I haven't used yet with all the different little squares. I'm tempted to fussy cut this, but I don't know what I'd make them into. My chat is like a few seconds behind. How do we catch up? Oh, now I've come off and started a new video. Like a new, for me to watch, not me to share. Yep, I'm still well behind. Right, I think that's the best we're going to get. Let's pause now. Or is it just that I'm not moving? It was a swan, Nicole. Hi Nicole, how are you? Let me find it. Bear with, bear with. Maybe I'm just a few seconds behind today. We're just going to have to live with it. There you go. There's the little swan. Oh, on my phone I'm not behind. Who knows? So there's this one, all of the rainbows. this one with gold foil on it. You can see I've cut into some of these. All different hearts, some trees. You have to think about what I'm going to use for the pages while I'm doing this. The clouds for kites, this floral, which is a bit darker, some flowers, apparently a plain white one that I've snuck in there at some point. This like wood grain, but a really pretty tealy colour. This has different words. I think it just says life is fun, life is good, love your life, all that sort of stuff. This is a bloom one. Check that one out, let's live there. This one with my favourite little frogs. Look at those, they're adorable. Some more peachy orange, pink, orange again, and then some green. And they're the papers we've got. She definitely would fit on the front. So I said, I'll repeat it because I don't know who was here and who wasn't. I'm going to cheat and use this base because I can't cut the size this is on my tiny machine, and I had this one already done, so I'm going to cheat and use this. It's the right kind of colours. And so I bet the swan fits nicely. How do I keep putting her back in? The swan does actually fit nicely on there, so we definitely could do that. Maybe that's what we'll work around. And obviously she'll be on some other colour of background too. And I wanted to use these teeny tiny silver rings. A lot of people though, I have noticed, if they're not making like a flip book, I think it was Mummy and Me, just put a clip across here or a bow or something to cover the holes, and it just obviously just stands and has your front piece on it, which is quite cool. I like that. My phone is not on silent, that's going to drive me mad. I'm not touching it because it'll mess with the live, so I apologise if you can hear it vibrating. I also apologise if you can hear my dog. She's sitting by my feet today. She didn't want to be on her own, so I apologise if she makes a lot of noise. So I'm going to use these metal rings. I feel like they're more than big enough. I'm going to hide that bit inside, but I can only find one. So the next smallest I've got, I'm sure I've got more of these silver ones, I just don't know where I've put them. The next smallest I've got is this gold one. I think that's going to be way too big. The wing is, you're right. So actually, this does work pretty well with this, which is handy. So I like to hide the little hinge bit in between. I just like it. And it does hold it quite nicely. So, I mean, it's way too big, isn't it? Like, way too big. I don't know where else I would have put these. They're definitely around somewhere. I had a bunch of them and then I bought bigger ones because I find these too small for proper little flip books. But obviously for this they'd be perfect. Wonder if we could make it just using the gold ones, then we can always swap them out, can't we? Or I mean, I presume you could use like ribbon or something. That might look really cute actually. If we forgot the rings, though I don't know how well it would flip, you have to let me know what you think. If I got twine or something, put these out of the way, see if I've got any twine on my desk. I haven't, but I've got ribbon and that will illustrate the point. If we went like up through on both sides and then tied a bow, I haven't got the other end of this ribbon. I bet it's, yeah, it's really long and that's going to take forever to untangle. But yeah, if we sort of put it through and then just tied a knot and a bow, that would look cute, but would they flip? Would the pages still move? Is what I'm thinking. What do you guys reckon? Do you think it would move, or do you think I'd have it stuck? I'm looking for a smaller bit of ribbon so I can show you what I mean. We might have one in here. Oops. Threaded through a needle. How helpful. There we go. Right. Teeny tiny bit of thread, so excuse the fact that it's a teeny tiny bit of thread. Might struggle to get them to flip. That's what I'm thinking. Will it refuse to flip? I just need smaller rings. This is not going my way either. I thought through there, unless, oh no, I want to do a flip book. I was going to say we could just do the one on the front, but I don't think it'd take very long, and then it wouldn't flip, would it? Wouldn't be a flip book. Yeah, so you could tie it like that, but they would be more, unless you didn't have them flip right over. If we scored them so that the oop, everything everywhere. I've got a random chipboard circle here, so I'll show you with that. But the actual die has got like this piece at the top. If we scored them, I was going to say, but now I can't see my scoreboard. Oh, it's next to me. It's where it's supposed to be. How strange. That's not like me at all. If we, obviously this is not to scale or size or anything, so ignore that. If we scored underneath those holes, then when it went through, obviously they're bigger than this, when it went through at the top, it would still flip up, but like this. Do you know what I mean? They would flip upwards. So I don't know how many pages you'd be able to add that way. Or we just give it a go with the rings. Could do any number of those. Trying to think where I might have more of those rings. Has everyone been up to something good today? Has anyone had time to craft? Let me know. I'm looking through. Oh, do you know what I could use? Sorry. Keep thinking things. Depending on how many pages we've got, I have got these giant jump rings. These ones. And if we've only got a few pages, I think that would hold a decent amount of pages and let them flip. I don't know what you guys think of that. That might well work. Ola, can you get a bed, please? Sorry, turn the dog off. Ola. Okay. She wanders around the craft room, then, well, the bedroom. She will end up finding something to eat. This dog is a nightmare for finding something to eat that she shouldn't. Oh no, Nicole. That is going round, and it is horrible. I've had it. Ugh, it was horrible. Not that any stomach bug is nice, but absolutely awful. I hope she gets better soon. Oh, I'm also thinking I'm going to grab one of these teeny tiny little lobster clasps, because it would be super cute to have a teeny tiny dangle on there as well. Just adding things before I've even made the base. A few more minutes and I'll start making things. I just know that I put a countdown on Instagram and I don't want to start before I've given people a chance. So let's add the little made by sticker on the back. That won't make too much of a difference. Question, if you've made something, so like I have here, and you're stitching, so my stitching has gone slightly wonky up here, would you leave that as the back so you don't see it as much, or would you have it as the front and cover it up? Because I think obviously it's easier to cover up on the front because you're decorating it. Let me know what you'd do. I've gone with putting it on the back this time, but usually if it was something I was going to sort of, I could put some kind of flowers up here or something, I would have it that way around. So we think we're going to use the swan. So we need to choose papers that work. The one we know we need is this guy. Here. Oh no. Is she sort of at least able to sit and watch telly or something now? Something a little bit fun for her. What were you crafting this? Right, I know I'm going to use the pink, so I'm just going to... anyone else cut around their dies like this? Am I wasting my time here? I mean, it makes a bit of a difference for this one because it has to be teeny tiny to fit through. Like the paper can't be that big. So we've got this, we've got the pink. What else should we use? Should we use the little frogs? I'm not sure. I wasn't going to go for orangey colours, but I think actually it matches the swan really well. So I might give that a go. Hi Zoe, how are you? You do as well, Lise. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I think it's also so I can save paper. I'm going to be doing the Zoe's little scrap paper hack as well, so that I can use up as much of this kit as possible. I'm thinking about doing like a killer kit series or something with this. So maybe give that a go. The frogs I'm not sure about. Need a busier pattern though, don't we? Otherwise it's all a bit plain. I really want to use those trees because I can't see me using them so much. How many pages do we think we should do? Or I want to use this one. The swan makes me think of like the park and flying a kite and all of that sort of stuff. Maybe 5 pages is enough. Killer kit with style. I love that. Ah, yeah, fit it like more on the plates. She's still her normal self, talking out to your original songs this afternoon. I was going to watch the semis and look at the songs, and then it was Zoe that said to me, but don't you want to be surprised on Saturday? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. What am I doing? So I turned it off. I watch a scrapbooker here on YouTube who does that. Is it Inky Quill does that? I don't know if it's her. Could do rainbows. Maybe it needs a bit more green. I think it does need a bit more green. What about this green? Because I haven't got much of it left. I just think we need something with that dark pink in it, so it matches the... But then I suppose each page will be individual anyway. So it matches the background, is what I was going to say. So I cut myself off. We've got, there's our background. Hoping you can see that. There's our little swan that we want to use. Pink, peach, this blue one, and this green one. Collection is Simply Charming again, because I won't use it up. I might use this one. No, it was, well, it's just a no, I don't know why. No, it's that one a bit. I think I just like this one. Hi Tanya, how are you? I will have a look. I will check it out after this. Sorry if I've not got back to you. I'm terrible for reading a message and thinking I'll reply to that when I've got time, and then just, because I'll read when it's sort of like in between doing things. Does anyone else do that? Thinking we could try and use the trees since I mentioned a park type theme. Not those ones. And I don't want either of those. So what one you guys can choose? Either the stripes, this guy, or the trees. Let me know which one of them you think. I think 5 pages is going to be enough. Or we're going to be here all year decorating them. You haven't used it yet. Oh, break it out, Zoe. Absolutely break it out. Also, I need to... We're going to make a shaker, won't we, for the front? So I do need to... Oh, actually, as well, I've got this one, which fits quite nicely. I'm going to do that one. I need to make a shaker, so I need one that's going to go around one as well, if that makes any sense at all. Use that one. Maybe we could use the trees then, or maybe we could just stick with those. I just want to use this tree one because I can't see me using it any other time. We can always make a bunch of pages and then veto the ones. Just put them on a different project. Because I want to do Zoe's little patchwork thing as well. In fact, I could do that now, couldn't I? So my plan, I know this is cheating because it's not scraps, but it's to use up paper, I promise. I'm just going to do little 1-inch squares, but you could definitely use whatever size scrap you've got left. So looking to the side of me, I've literally got bits like this, which would be perfect for this. But Zoe suggested, so she's Sobo Crafts on here, doing like a patchwork paper type thing. I'll show you what I thought of when she suggested it. So I just want a 1-inch square of each of the ones that we've used, I think. Might need more than one. It should fit. Oop. What on earth is going on here? And I've got some plain card to back these onto. So that's 1, 2. Where's the peachy colour? There it is. I think if you did like this, like the 1 by 1, I think most of your scraps would cut down to that size. But then also I think it would look really cool if you had all like eclectic sizes. I think that would look really funky. I'm defeating the object here slightly. But it's a good way to use up scraps. Right. Oh, I've not cut that straight, have I? What's going on? That way is straight. So let's do the 1-inch that way. Maybe this, oh, if I don't tear the whole paper up, maybe this could be our front cover. One with all the different pages. I don't know what that's called. Oh. Got the with me that bit. Maybe just because it's so small. Is anyone else planning to watch Eurovision tomorrow? I love something a bit fun, a bit different. I don't think it is going to be big enough, you know, if I just have one of each. Done. We can always add it as a feature rather than a whole background. That's that one. What's the other one? This guy. Is that it? Are we done then? Yes, if you stitched it and made it look like really patchwork, that would look so cool. I think I've got everything there. Yeah, I think I will need 2 of each. So I need to grab those back, but it's working thus far. Let me just double these up. We're supposed to have really beautiful weather here tomorrow. Hoping some of the rest of you are sharing in that as well. I'm really excited to get back out in the garden. Where is, oh, I've not cut enough of that one. Okay. I thought I had like 1-inch strips of most of them, but apparently not. So there's that one, and then I need the orange and the green back out of this pile. Green is behind me. Has orange stuck off too. There it is. There we go. And it is a great way to use up little tiny bits that you would usually just throw away or hoard forever. Does anyone else hold on to the tiniest bits of paper? I'm like, oh, that'll be great for a project. What project? What are you holding on to that for? But I do it anyway. Right, there we go. And then these can go onto a plain piece, which I did have around me. Oh, this is white on the back. Thought I had a plain piece, do I not? Oh, that'll look fine. Decided. Have you got a favourite to win, Nicole? Putting the paper behind me, so when I inevitably say to you shortly, where have I put that paper? You all know. Right, and I am going to use glue because I want to run it through my sewing machine now that Zoe suggested it. I was just sorting my scraps out. Really, Tanya, give this a go. So Zoe suggested it. And it's literally just patchworking your scraps of paper. I wonder how... I'm just going to have to do it as best I can and then we'll work it out after. But I've cut them all to 1 inch by 1 inch, but you could just use them as they are and that would look really cool. Thinking if I do a sort of brick type pattern, then it might go across the way I want it to. I might have to cut some in half or whatever to make them fit. Also, it'd be really fun at playing Tetris with your scraps of paper. I don't know if it's just me that thinks that way, but I would love to do that. It sounds like fun. I'm going to cut this one in half. Add it. Also, I'm planning to stitch around the edge of these pages, which is why I'm not as worried about these being glued down like really, really well. I think I would use double-sided tape or something if I wasn't going to do that. That brick pattern again. What needs to go up here? Maybe I'll go there. Oh no, I'm terrible at working out. It's going to have to be the pink guy. Oop. What have I missed? Oh, she loves them. That's so sweet. Last year, my niece decided her absolute favourite was 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓲. And I remember that because she said to me, how do I pronounce that? And I was like, hang on a moment. And that's how I know. I could have had a guess, but I wasn't 100% sure. There's a lot of I googled the pronunciation, or YouTubed, I think. Just making my patchwork paper. And obviously I've cut this so it fits the die, but if you had a perfectly like A4 piece of paper, this would be much, much easier. What other one do I want to cut in half? Probably the dragonfly one. Hoping it's tall enough actually. Have I misjudged that? I think it is just. Maybe not. Maybe I'll add one up the top just in case. I'm not 100% sure it's tall enough. That'll be the green one. And then I know it's definitely gonna on here, I think she says. Any that hasn't, we'll have to just thingy, and we'll have to add a little patchwork bit too. I don't know if I want it straight or if I want it to be a little bit, I'm having a little bit jaunty. And I'm going to try and find some washi tape. Is it really, Elise? Have you been? Thank you, Zoe. I might have already said thank you, Zoe. I'm wondering if my chat is slow. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. I'm paper piecing these instead. I'll do this one first, and then I'll have some time to stitch it. I don't really want to cover this one up as a shaker though. This little die cut machine is definitely one of the best purchases I've made to make sure I use my dies. It makes me use them so much more. Right, I'm hoping this tape comes off nicely, please. Yes! Oh, cute! Zoe, your idea is perfection, and I can just get rid of that bit. But obviously if you had a whole page, I can take these guys out. That's going to be, I mean, I don't even really want to cover that one with the swan. You have a whole list. Wow. I watched a documentary about it. Favourites, top 6. Sweden, Lithuania, Norway, Cyprus, Austria and Finland this year. You don't see the, what they call the top 5, do you? They don't show you them. Which is strange. I thought everyone would have to, even if, or do you see them? I know they sort of can't get voted out, which is strange to me. Do you know what I should have done? I should have done all the pages like that. I'm sad they're not all going to be like that now. That would be a really cool like feature page though. One of the things I dislike about flip books is how hard I find it to decorate all of the pages and have them all be cohesive but all slightly different, and like there's so much to decorate. That page, if you just put like a little sentiment or maybe a note sort of on vellum in front of it, I think that would look so cute. Have we gone really fuzzy, or is it focusing on this? My apologies, are we done die cutting shortly? Just got to make sure I've done my favourite ones. This green paper is actually one of my favourite ones, which surprises me. One of the dots. Next time you make an album, all the pages, yes. Wouldn't that be cool for a cover for an album? Like, if you're making a little mini album with chipboard or something, that would be such a cool cover. Do you know what, now I've taken the swan off it, I like it with the swan on it more. Is this really messing with the light? Sorry. I'll move it. There's no point me die cutting it all in frame if you can't see anything because it's fuzzy anyway. You'll see them as they pop up onto the, the screen. I do like that this cuts the holes in the top as well, actually. I still might make one of them a shaker. I was going to do like a torn page for one of them, but I haven't done that yet. I guess we still could. I think we have way too many pages. You might just have to choose a couple favourites. Only other thing about that patchwork trick though is now I'm looking at the teeniest bits of paper being like, that would make a good little patchwork thing. So it could be slightly counterproductive. The little teeny tiny folders, not as long as the bigger ones, I'd say, like from personal experience. But you can use them until they're pretty much like, so this one's still flat-ish. I've got some, here they are, that are like this, and they will still cut. I don't think that one's got a very long time left, but I've bought probably, I don't know, 6 months, but you get 3 in a pack, so not too bad. And I think they are like £6. They're not very expensive, that's why I like them, because although they needed to be replaced quite a lot, they're not really expensive. Gaz has the MIDI. I've got, like, recently I got the, I'm looking around because I can't remember the name of it, the electric one, like the one that you press the button and it goes through, which is a Gemini one as well, and that is amazing. I love it. So let's do, we're not doing all of these pages, absolutely not. I do really like that with the swan. Maybe we will use that for the front. I'm not a huge fan of this background colour. I don't know why. Maybe we need to add something down here or something. I don't know. Do you like that as the first page? And then, I mean, I could always make another one of these, couldn't I? A different base for it, if we really wanted to. I want to use the clouds, definitely. I want to use the trees because they will never get used otherwise. We need the pink. Let's do the green or oh, I want to use them all. Should we just do our front page and then we'll worry about the next one? Let me stitch around the edge of this. That's something I know I want to do. If I had more patience, I would do the, like Zoe said, like along these, so it would be like a proper patchwork. Should I feel like I should, but then this guy covers up most of it. Hi Bonnie, how are you? Oh, that's not cut through there very nicely, has it? Should we? No. No, I'm going to cheat. I think we're going to cover it up anyway. So let's make some kind of, do you know what I should have done? I should have found this paper and incorporated that in as well. That might have looked better. I wonder if I've got some of that to add it in. I do. Well, this teeny tiny bit behind me, I'm thinking we could make that into either like a concertina-y thing, or I could border punch it. Let's try and make it into a rosette type thingy. What am I missing? Zoe wants the big shot. Hosted big A4 embosser. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bonnie. Oh, you've not used it yet. Definitely get it out and give it a go. They're fabulous. Oh, we could make it torn at the bottom. That might make me happier. This ruler is actually something I bought recently that I love. a little tear line. I've just ordered the mini Stampin' Up one. Is that about the same size as this Gemini one, Tanya? Foldery one is a good idea. Got the switch, but the plates aren't nice. Ah, that's rubbish. Geminis, they don't fit the deep dish dies. Do they not? Trying to make sure it's straight. Oh, I've not put my glue gun on. Right, so I'm thinking that guy might make it match a little bit better. Yes, okay. So we like that. I'm still really tempted to stitch along those lines. I might do it. Bear with. Straight lines, it shouldn't take too long, she says. Though it's straight lines, if I mess it up, it'll be obvious. And now I wish I'd done a grid instead of a brick pattern. It would be much easier to stitch. What doesn't get covered up? Right, I'm not going to bother with that. So this one, this one, this one, this one. And this guy. Okay, then was these two, wasn't it? Sorry, I shall be back with you momentarily. Now I have a ton of little threads to get rid of. There we go. Deep dish dies. What's the sewing machine? I love sewing machines. I love them. I got mine from my nan, and I just learned how to use it from like YouTube and stuff. But I'm really hoping it never ever gives up on me because I love it. And I really don't want to have to work out which new one to buy. Does anyone else hate that when you've got like a reliable, sort of trusty, faithful something, and then you need to get a new one? Even phones or printers, anything like that. I hate having to choose a new one. Which sounds really, you know, princess problems, isn't it? Sewing machine since I was 8. Oh, that's awesome lace. Oh, this is going to look interesting on the back side. Maybe we could, if you do these kind of flip books, does anyone decorate the back? Because especially on this one, it sort of flips to the back and then you don't see it. I will share with you momentarily what I mean when I'm done cutting all of these. So obviously it's on here like this. When you flip it over, it just disappears over the back. It's not like it ever gets looked at like this. So I think I'm not going to bother. I don't know if I should or not. Right. Whoop. sticking that down, so it's going to hold its height, she hopes. And where have I got my foam dots? Foam tape even. Not the way I wanted. So much foam tape, I can never find it. I need a better storage system. Aha, I found some. So what was the question? Any tips on using metallic thread on sewing machine? I use the Coats and Clark thread from Amazon, and it's fabulous. It's the only tip I've got there. I absolutely love it. And have both of the tensions set really low. Oh yeah, it would be super cute, Zoe, to make like 1 page each or something. That still needs another. The size of the needle also makes a difference, does it? I didn't know that. Learn something new. Right, so does my swan need something else? I think maybe. We've got tickets and stuff, we've got little words. I don't want to cover up too much of the background is the issue. That's the problem with making pretty backgrounds. Hello is quite big. Sparkle every day is cute. Obviously, I think so. Have a lovely day. Pretty amazing. Just grabbing out whatever I can. Oh, birthday wishes. This means so much. I have actually got to work on a birthday thing. I want to say Louise is having a birthday giveaway thing, challenge. Zoe would know. Yeah, definitely. A few tips there. I'm sure there's some in the chat that I missed as well. Do I have any eyelash yarn or thread? I cannot remember the last time I added like messy thread behind something. I don't know why. I just haven't for ages and ages. I was looking for like a ticket or something, to be honest. The yellow's a bit much. There's blue. And a sentiment of some kind I feel like it needs. But I will definitely have a look for thread. I mean, I do like this thread quite a lot. I wonder if we could... Yes, Lulu Crafts, there you go. We could use this, whatever it is, to go behind it. Obviously, not like that. We'll make it look a little bit better. Could give that a go. Help me when I start using my machine. I'm excited for you to use your machine, Zoe. I think you'll love it. I think it's one of those things that once you've used it, you won't want to go back to not using it. It's that kind of thing. No, that is not holding its shape at all, and I hate it. Okay, great. We need some like proper thread, don't we? Definitely got thread. I'm probably just going to have to look through my sewing thing. Oh, trying to pull that off. That's not gone very well. We could do flowers purely because I have some to the left of me. Oh, I've got little pom-poms. I do like that little pom-pom. The flowers that I was looking at, they're quite dark though. I wonder if they're too dark. I've got sequins, obviously, little wet flowers. Could try and add some flowers, florals. I've got different ones. Not that small, I don't think. or we go for gems. Where has my little folder of goodies gone? Here it is. Oh, we could use another one of these ampersands. And we've got these. Why have I not looked through here before? The puffy stickers, these stickers. Oh, we've got loads of options. What was I worrying about? Yes, you do get frustrated when you're learning it, absolutely. So I was thinking about one of these or these. I think these have got like some labels and stuff. Yeah, try to use some of these up, because what on earth else are we using them on? I'm going to say that. I'm going to be like, oh, what on earth are we going to use them on? And then because I keep like trying to find ways to use them, they'll be used up. And they'll be the thing that I'm like, oh, I wish I had more of those. I do like that little fence, actually. Zoe's prepared. Have you organised anything else today, Zoe? Did you get anything organised and sorted? Right, I'm thinking we could add that little fence, which is quite sweet, onto there. Have that swell up a bit more. Does it cover loads of the stitching though? Oh, I think I quite like that. Okay, right. Let's do that then. Though I feel like I should have cut this bit off and saved it for something else. But then I always do that. I never actually put it on anything. So I'm wasting my time. I want to add some tape behind the other side of that fence chipboard piece, because I think it's going to get squished. Have you ever made clothes and things, Lise? Right. Apparently I need... Oh, it's come off. Okay, well, makes it easier because I can put some more tape on here anyway. Ah, you've tidied your desk. That is impressive because I have not tidied my desk. Forever not tidy desk club. Yes, I have as well. There's a ball gown. Whoa, that's like some real incredible work. Incredibly difficult work as well. Where did you wear it, or was it not for you? I've got a swan. She will go there. I think maybe if we can have some kind of sentiment below, that might work quite well. And then just some gems and things. Sparkle Every Day is cute down there. I'm not sure if it's... I don't want to say too pink, but too pink. Pink Happy Thoughts. Life with You is no answer. There's just no answer. Have a Lovely Day is very green. I want something blue, I think. Don't know why I've decided that, but what about one of these? Always better together, maybe? Oh, your time to shine. Oh, now I'm not sure what one to use. If I hold it on here, that might be easier. I think that's too matchy. Or maybe the dark green? Yeah, let's go for Live Your Best Life in the dark green. Okay. And then I was going to use Ampersand, wasn't I? I don't think we're going to fit one on here now. It would have to be sort of, no, okay, we'll use it somewhere else. I'm watching you, that's okay. I had a space about the size of it to work in. It was for a colleague, really? Oh, that sounds gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, now I need space for gems. I need to pull some actual gems as well as these enamel dots. I had some on the desk that matched them nicely. I think I put them away. Oh, I did pull out actually though these, which I really love. Actually match the background though. Let's just find some sparkly ones. These are my favourites. You know how I feel about these ones. Oh, have you not got a photo of it, Lise? Sounds absolutely incredible. Right, do we need gems down here? I feel like we kind of do. These jewels are pretty. These ones, they're from the works. I got them a while back. I really do need to make haul videos when I buy things from the works because their stuff changes so regularly. Put it there. And then let's have oh, I don't know what colour to put on here now. Typical. Use one of these. Tuck it under there. I love tucking in enamel dots. I definitely have half of one showing way more than I have a whole one. Like so. And see, now I really want to add a third one, but I feel like it's not necessary. I'm just being picky. I want to stick that down there. That's going to annoy me. There we go. Put that down there. We're missing Lisa. Does anyone know if she's around? She may well be busy, but I don't want her to have not seen the notification for it. I know she loves the live. Do we think I need another gem here? I think maybe. Maybe. Can't decide. Cannot decide. Right, so that at the moment, as is our front cover. Shall be like this. I still want something down the bottom, though I'm not sure what. Maybe we could just decorate like the background with something. I like the rainbows, and then they would be underneath all of the things. We could have rainbows down there, or we could just leave it. Maybe I'm being fussy. I'm not sure. Right, so there's one. I said we'd probably do 5, didn't I? So I want to do something with this one. If you make flip books, do you tend to add goodies on the pages, or do you tend to just decorate them? Because maybe we could leave some blank to put like little circle embellishments on or something. We could even make the circle embellishments. Or the square embellishments we made last time. We've got them like the little shakery frames. I have them all here so they were easy to find. There it is. I feel like this collection keeps giving. It's so good. I love this collection. So good. And this one fits very nicely with it. If you want to make shakers and stuff. I'm just looking for my smaller circle dies. So I'm thinking you could definitely put an embellishment on there. I don't know where my circle punch is. Oh, it's next to me. Well, that's handy. We could make literally very quickly some little you know, the little ripped stitch circles. Sometimes I put pockets and add ephemera. Pockets is a really good idea. Or we could definitely add a pocket, couldn't we? I like that. Should I add a pocket to this one because I don't know what else to do with it? Is that totally cheating? Nah, I don't think so. I've decided it isn't, even if you think it is. Right, now I need to find a paper to make a pocket with. Something plain because it's quite busy. Dark green. We could definitely put the dark green across it. Shall we? Let's go for it. Just cutting roughly around it. I'll show you in a second. Like this. And then I think I'm going to tear the straight edge of this. You know, like do a semicircle. Yes, semicircle style pocket. Perfect. I'm going to stitch across here first, and then I will add it on. So let me just stitch across. I don't know what ephemera I'm going to put in here though, because I'm not sharing my Rosie studio. I'm not sharing the ephemera. I refuse. I love it all. Just adding a tiny bit of glue at the bottom there so it holds it in place while I'm trying to stitch it on. You could add a little, I'm going to do it straight, but you could definitely add like a little jaunty pocket as well. That would be cool. I feel like I should be able to see the trees, but I want it to be a decent amount of pocket. Gems, yes. Right, and then I'll just stitch all around the edge of that, and then we can cut it out and we can decorate. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to cut out first. Otherwise, I won't know where the edge of my circle is and it will bother me. I'm really hoping that glue holds. I'm going to have a very oddly shaped pocket otherwise. There go. Aha, so now I can just stitch around the edge. Some and sides, yes. See, coming in with all the good ideas, you lot. There we go. Easy peasy, little pocket. We can put something in. Oh, do you know what would look cute in here? Those little embellished paper clips. I made them for spring. I think there's a tutorial for them on my channel. I will link it if I remember. I thought I had one on my desk. Oh, sorry, my glue over it. I thought I had one on my desk, but I don't think I do. But yeah, I've got plain paper clips and then obviously just like some embellishments or whatever. That would be so cute. What size are these circles? Bear with. And I will tell you. Yes, 3 inch. You have such a good eye. I think they are slightly oval. They are. So it's slightly over, like the tiniest bit over 3 inches this way. But this way it is slightly under. So they are ever so slightly oval. Probably to allow for the holes at the top here. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, cute, right? We can definitely add something fun in there. Even like some gems I've got on my desk. I mean, they're way too big, but you get the general gist. It can hold whatever you want. And it, although I probably should decorate it beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh well. And then you can definitely have, this is cute, the little think happy thoughts. I like those together. I know it covers the sentiment, but I don't really like that sentiment, so I'm not worried. I'm going to add those. Well, I guess. That was insane. That looks like exactly 3 inches. Glue that on there. I'm going to stitch along the bottom. I don't know what I'd do without a sewing machine, because if I had to hand stitch this like Zoe does, whoo, wouldn't be happening. That across there. And I want to add something else. Something. Got a little leaf. Nope. That was a quick no, wasn't it? A little flower. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that little leaf is cute. Little sprig thingy. Too similar to the green though, maybe I could use that one. Or, sorry, I'm just looking through to see what else I've got. Ephemera is here. I should probably do that while you can see. Where you can see, rather. What colour is that? It's very dark. Another swan. Some gold. Could have done this, like a few of the houses. That might be sweet. If we sort of stick with the blue leaf matches the trees, it does. Like the little. Wondering about having a little house, or even that little house. Let me cut it out and see. Maybe I shouldn't have backed that on the... Right, well, maybe I should. Sorry, Nicole. I will get back to your comment in a second. I can see written, but I can't see what it is. What are you telling me? House looks busy. Ah. You like the bigger house. Oh, like just the one. Yeah. Agreed. I like just the one. And then could put that on there. Maybe I shouldn't have backed it on there. Oh well, we've done it now. Stop it, Emma. Right. We'll add him on. Maybe on some chalk or something. Oh, I've got chalk on the desk. Well, that made it easier. Maybe just thinking of something to sort of bring it up a little bit, or maybe I add chalk behind this, like ruffled or something. Right, add this one on with glue. This needs a little row of gems. Yes, cute. There you go. Put glue too high up. Stick on there, please. Oh, my house is wonky. Stand up straight, come on. Thank you. And then like a teeny tiny little strip of chalk to ruffle behind there. I should be able to do on here and not have to stitch it, which will be nice. Oh, everyone's adding each other on Instagram. Lovely. Lovely to see. There we go. I'm just constantly folding this. Whoop. Hoping you can see. Am I way too far down? Sorry. Always let me know if I'm out of frame and you can't see what I'm talking about. Just give me a shout and I'll move it for you. They're a very friendly bunch, Bunny. I'm very lucky. Let me take this off and then some double-sided tape. I do need to publicise the lives a bit earlier. It's just that I don't like to promise and then not be able to do it. So I tend to sort of let people know when I'm absolutely sure it's going to happen, you know? There we go. And then it definitely needs gems. Absolutely. But what colours do we need? The light blue. Teeny tiny white one, I reckon. Maybe I'll move the light blue. Go do my favourite thing and tuck it in. Have the white one be here. I'm gonna say a sparkly one, but yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Under the chalk, maybe. Okay, and then that one is decorated. Maybe I could cut the other two houses out and try and use them on other ones, so we get the houses used up. There's a pocket, there's that guy. I definitely want the pink one to be something. Kite, maybe. Sorry, I'm trying to in my head work out what order they're going in. Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken out this one. So maybe it could go in there. It could, who knows. We will probably have, I want a shaker for one of them, I think. Wonder if I could combine this maybe with this one to make a shaker. Hi Anne, how are you? I'm hoping I've got that right. I might be wrong. Let me know if I am. Yeah, we could turn this into a shaker if I just cut out the center of one of these, but I think maybe this one would make a better border. No, maybe that one would make a better border. You choose. Someone tell me which should be the background, which should be the border. I don't mind. I don't mind, I can't choose, so I'm going to make you guys do it. How lovely of me. A lot of happy mail, yes. Love making happy mail. This one is hopefully for a giveaway. So when I last checked, I had 2954, I want to say. So I'm so close. So when I get to 3K, I'm hoping I'll have a whole giveaway ready to go. Peach as the border. Okay. Elise has spoken. She was the first one. We're doing it. Peach border. Dragonfly background. Yep. Seems to be the general consensus. Because it's slightly over, I'm just trying to work out where the centre is. There we go. We're just going to go for it and hope. Where is my little... Haha, there it is. Yes, peach border. Perfect. And then, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to choose sequins, which I love. Actually, I did just buy an extra packet of the sequins that come with the kit. Or the collection, sorry. I'm not 100% sure where they are, but I'll find them. And then we can use this circle for something else. I don't know what. Oh, I was going to put it in here, but actually it'll probably just cover up the whole. Yeah, it will. Forget that. Do you like the green in this collection? Oh, Nicole. Nicole, do you like the green in the collection? Green is not usually your thing. Is it Nicole doesn't usually like green? Might be wrong. I think the green in this is quite nice because it's got like, so for example, this one, it's got the little white and the pink dots. So I think it kind of works. It adds in all the leaves and things. I'm just gluing this down to the acetate before I cut around it and then stitch it in place. I might do a flat shaker. So rather than add the foam like I usually would to give them sort of loads of room to shake around, I might sort of put this on here and then just stitch so the sequins don't shake quite as much. What do we think? Or I can, I mean, I can add the foam tape. Don't know what you do for the holes though, actually. I think I might have to stitch. How am I going to make that not spill out? Might just have to go across the top, straight across the top. Anyway, shall we make a mix of some description? Oh, these are the sequins that came with the kit, so we can use some of these, although these aren't very flat, to be honest. They're very chunky, in which case I might have to, we're going to have to go with the foam tape, I think. Maybe Lisa saying stitch it flat means more embellishment. It's not got any crafty mojo at the moment. I think a lot of people are going through that at the moment. I know a lot of people that are finding it hard to create. I think working on something small definitely helps, or working on something just for fun, that definitely helps. Maybe working with a favourite collection or something, or just taking a break. Sometimes the best thing to do is take a break and come back later when you want to. Yeah, I can stitch it flat. I just need to, I think I'd need to make a different sequin mix, because this don't think would work. What do we vote? Should I make it thicker and have the sprinkles in it, or should I make it flatter and we'll make like a flatter sequin mix? Nicole, contrary to popular belief, I also suffer from craft burnout a lot. The amount of time I just don't want to, like, this is really fun. I'm enjoying this lately a lot, doing the live crafting, but like things like uploading to Instagram, I haven't been doing a huge amount since Reels is the big thing. It's harder. It's a lot harder to keep up with things on there, for sure. So if we're doing the thicker one, it would be, I'd use this foam, so 2 for thicker. Okay, we'll do that. Sorry, Lise. We'll do that one. I am going to have to go straight across here though, so I'll have to put some kind of something up here to stop all of the sequins from disappearing off out. If you don't already have this foam tape, you need it. It is from Amazon, and Cheryl recommended it to me. She recommended the American Crafts version, but this is amazing. I love it. I don't know why I've started here when I've got to stop at the holes. Oh, I did say I'd go straight across, didn't I? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just go straight across at this bit. We'll have to find some kind of embellishment that covers that later. That's future Emma's problem. And then curve that around, and it just moves like with the shape of your thing, because it's so thin and fabulous. Finally someone saying this, I've been feeling burned out as well. Absolutely, definitely. I think organising is really helpful for me, making me feel less overwhelmed, not having so much stuff. True. I definitely think so I've been trying to do the same, or even like working with this collection is so much fun that I've got it all in a folder, and I just grab that folder out and that's what I'm working from. Obviously I can add things if I want to, but I don't have to search through my whole stash every time I want to make something. That makes a big difference to me personally. You might be somebody that needs a huge selection and that's what gets your inspiration going. There's a lot that goes into making the pre-filmed content, so things like reels, etc. There's a lot of work that goes into them. They can be fun, don't get me wrong, but editing is not my favourite. Yeah, I think it was Instagram that drained it for me, as I was precious to get that perfect white background. Yep, true. Which is, I'll tell you a secret, probably, or most likely, I definitely use a photo editor. So I'm going to presume everyone else does too, for the white background anyway. And I bought myself the light box as well, Lace. I think Lisa's just saying that. Yes, with the white background. That's what I did. Oop. Spilling sequins everywhere. Right, well, at least I know these are all the right colours. Fabulous. Step in the right direction. And I will add some extras as well because I want to. That is something that's handy about the lives as well, is that there is no editing. If you want it to just stay up, it just uploads as it is. The only thing is, obviously, it's not as polished and you can't sort of add in extra things that you've thought of afterwards, if that makes sense. Especially, sorry, got to put that up. Especially when you start photos and then like the editing time and the choosing what to post and when. Oh, absolutely. Mine was pretty cheap, Lace. It was from, where did I get mine? Vinted, I think. I got a second hand one. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pull the whole drawer out. I was trying to lean across, but it's not working. Or they might be a bit bright actually. These guys. Can you just take a picture, put it up? Yep, that's what we should all be doing. I think though, I heard somewhere, don't quote me, I might be wrong. I heard somewhere that they're changing it back. So the algorithm likes photos again now. But I could be wrong. I don't know why they would change it back all of a sudden, but choosing sequins is my favourite bit. Trying to work out how I'm going to add in that dark green. Every time I make something, I make a little sequin mix, like on the project, and I keep thinking I should just make one up to have. But for some reason I haven't. Do I want darker green? Not really. Do I have to add darker green? Sort of. Wouldn't trust myself to make a reel. Really, Zoe? I reckon you could do amazing. My natural light for photography and stuff is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Even this, I've got like lights on up here, which are warm. Very warm to sit under actually. I want some more white. I'm adding far too many sequins. It's not going to shake. Oh well. I like it. No, not those. Just want some little, all these sequins, and I can't find the one I want, really. So I just want a little transparent something or other. There we go. Peach. Yeah, I've got the lights, Nicole. I gave in. Got the lights. Peach. I'm not convinced that I have a peach. That's a lie. I got new sequins and I hid them up here because they were peach and I didn't know what colour drawer to put them in. Haha. This one. Have you used diamond dots? No, I have used tiny seed beads. But diamond dots is a good idea. I like that. Ah, yes, the peach. That's what it needed. Peach, right. And then I need to center this. Sorry if you can't see, but I need it closer. Because if I mess the holes up, it won't go on the little thing properly. Right, not 100% central, but 99.9, that'll do. They are very little. They're like teeny tiny little seed beads. I'm going to cut, oh, I shouldn't, but I'm going to cut around that a bit so it looks a bit less like it's not straight. No one else would notice, but it will bother me. Right, there we go. And then, like I said, I've got to have something along the top here because it Oh, and I didn't stitch it before I stuck it down. No. Oh, I can't have it not stitched. It won't stitch through the foam at all. I think it will mess with it. I don't know that that's going to come back up without those sequins going everywhere. No. What would you do? Maybe I just have to add stitching somewhere else on that thing. Definitely, they look fabulous. The peach is what we needed. If we use an and again, don't know why I'm just being pulled to this. Oh, thank you. Faux stitch it. Pen or fake stitching? Oh, pen for fake stitching. I was going to say, how are we fake stitching it if I'm not using a pen? I see what you mean. Yes, every colour that's in your project. That's a really good idea. I'm thinking about adding this guy as a background piece for no real reason. Maybe we could use another one of these to go across that bit at the top. Or a flatter one. I might add fake stitching around the edge. I still might. I love you so much. What about something to smile about? Sequins are always something to smile about. Who doesn't smile about sequins? Sorry, I'm just trying to move that high enough up. It covers the thing and doesn't get in the way of the holes. I think you should add some of the lime green into this one. Okay, like the decorating. Okay, we can give that a go. I've got a white pen, I think, a white gel pen that I could go around the edge with, she says. Where has that disappeared to? We will decorate it because I can't see the pen I'm looking for. And if I still think it needs... Ah, there it is. We'll just go for it. I was going to say, and if it still needs it, I might just do a scribbled border though, rather than the fake stitching. Just the like, or maybe not. Where is it not? Right, my pen has decided not to stay. Right, okay. I will scribble it on something else. See if it will come back to life. Let's decorate it while we're trying to work out the stitching bit. Okay, lime green. We've got this cute floral which we could put underneath this, and somehow you peel it up. Come on, just hold please. There you go. Put that on there somehow. Not sure. What else have we got that's got that green in it? The lime green, yeah, not the darker one. More trees. Loads more trees. I've got another flower I could stack with that one. Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? The little bird with the teacups. I like that. This is cute. So far though, I like the bird with the teacups better. I do like that one. Little flower. Got a little sprig thingy. A frog. Have we got another frog? I've got a little lily pad, but it's a dark green. I've got an apple apparently. A kite. That's cute. Massive though. Right, the frog isn't in this one. Maybe it's in this one. We're all making frog noises. Aha! Frog. Is that the only frog I've got? Surely not. I'm sure I have another one of the other frog with a little crown on. And I might have one actually in... Oh, there's a puffy sticker frog. Is there one in the chipboard? There is. There's a chipboard one too. Should we try and use the puffy sticker one because I can't see them being used up all that soon. Not like that, but somehow. Right. I don't like that flower. I do like that little lily pad, although I feel like it should be that way. Maybe I don't like the and sign. That's too samey. I know what I need. I need something to ground it. Something. I know everyone's very frog by those teacups. I really love the little teacups, the little bird. Maybe that one can go on this one, like the lime greeny background. Too small. We need a big guy like this. This guy. Still not sure about the lily pad though. Still not sure the lily pad sort of works with the frog. I don't know why. I need like a base, like a something to anchor it down. It's because this is up here. That's what's throwing me, I reckon. Turns page, huge frog. Nothing else, just a huge frog. We could put, I don't really want to cover it up too much. We could put the frog in the centre. What if you put the frog in the centre of a giant green flower? Sorry, it's Patty, which collection are you using? This collection is Simply Charming by Rosie Studio. And it is genuinely simply charming. I love it. It's so, so sweet. Unfortunately, I don't have a code anymore. I did back in February and March. But their design team, like their design team now, their guest designers, should have a code. If you check one of those guys out, it might be well worth it. I just don't know what else to add to him. I like him. He needs something. Watch his eyes complexion. Love it. So very special. I hate that I had to put that thing across the top. Oh, I should have done that one. I could have just had the frog. Should we just do that? Then it definitely needs the stitching though, doesn't it? I feel like that So Very Special looks much better at the top. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I was a designer for them in February, which was really awesome. I was really, really lucky. Yes, Lise will grab a code for you. Thank you, Lise. So Cheryl and... Oh, I can't remember the other lady's name. I'll link them both after this. Our guest designers for this month. And they've got codes for Rosie Studio as well that you can use. I'm in love with the frog. I love the frog. So if you like the frog, this paper, well, it's my favourite. It might not be yours, but I absolutely love it. This one is perfect. I kind of wish we had this flower that's around the frog on this in here somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. The pages is a lily pad. So Should I keep the something to smile about, or should I add the So Very Special and just have him in the middle there? I am going to put him on foam tape though. Although, should I see if I can put this through my sewing machine? Because that's going to bother me. I'll give it a go. If I cry, you know I've ruined it. Okay, not too bad. Mess up the top a bit, but that's because it's impossible to stitch around those holes. Impossible, I tell you. So make sure that the sticky doesn't clog your machine. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. But actually, oh no, yeah, the needle's not very happy. It is slightly sticky, but it's not too bad. Not as bad as when you use double-sided tape. Wow, my machine hates me then. So do we like the So Very Special or this little something to smile about? I think the So Very Special. The something to smile about could go with that guy, which would make me happy. Add my glue along here. There we go. I also think I should have something up here, but maybe I should have gone straight across the middle, but I wanted it to, I didn't want to mess with those too much. I'm just worrying about things that don't matter now. Right, double-sided tape. Where have you gone? Play a quick game of Hunt the Double-Sided Tape. Well, not tape, foam. I can see the tape. Right, you were right here, foam. Don't do this to me. There you are. Perfect. Absolutely needs gems, Zoe, I agree. I shan't be leaving this page without gems, I promise. It's not allowed. What is Nicole saying? Jumped into my cart. The little frog. Oh, they're gorgeous. There's two little frogs actually. I don't know if you've seen the other little frog. I mean, I could definitely, I don't know if they'd extend the code, but I could definitely give it a shot and ask them to extend the code, because I know that Cheryl's works for the Sweet Story, the new one, and the other lady's works for the collection she's working with. I wonder if I could ask them to extend my code. So the one I had worked site-wide, but even if they gave me one just for this collection, I could definitely, I can ask. Most they can say is no. If you guys would like me to, I can give it a go. So very special. There we go. I think that one's done as well. I definitely need to use more blue though. Absolutely. I'll send a message when I'm done, because I'm on my phone filming. I'll send a message when we're done, and if they do, I'll let you know. I'll pop it in the description for this, and I will put it on Instagram as well. So if you don't see it, then it's because they've said no. If they say yes, I'll try and get it out to you guys as soon as I can. So let's work on this one, because I've pulled things out already. And thinking about trying to pull in some blue with some paper. I love this paper. I don't know that it matches that one. It matches that one though. Right, this needs a something. Maybe this green frame. I quite like this green frame. Oh, or we could do the best things in life aren't things. We could definitely give that a go. I have got the circle from earlier. We could try and add that back. Maybe. I'm just going to stitch around the edge of this one. A rosette, we could do, oh gosh, nearly cut straight through it. We could give a rosette a try. I definitely like that. I think it works quite well with this. Or I might have, I've got a bunch of rosettes. Do you guys remember when these kind of rosettes were really popular? Because I have got a ton of them. I'm wondering if that white one might work quite nicely there. I've got a ton of red, green and gold for like Christmas time. Some white ones. Got this white one with some silver on it that's quite pretty. I need to use some of these up. I've got so many. And I've got the thicker ones, but I don't think they would work as well. Or I do have like a minty colour. I don't know if that would work so well on that particular one. Maybe this one. Well, that covers up all the sparkle, doesn't it? We would have to place it slightly different. Yeah, I think that looks quite sweet. You could definitely cut it in half though. I'm wondering if I cut... Do I have any mica sprays? I do not know what that is, so I'm going to say no. I've got like Heidi Swap Colour Shine. Is that what it's called? It's just annoying because that one's slightly bigger. I don't know if you can see that, like literally the tiniest bit, but I feel like that adds something. I have got... I mean, we could put the glitter tulle over it that was over the... that I used in the ruffle. I could just cover it with this and cut round. I will give that a go because I've got another one if it doesn't work. That would work. A bit of colour, yeah, like a bit of something. Add a bit of something. Let me just cut around this. I think it was Kenzie Scraps, I want to say, that sold these, and I got a bunch. I loved her work. If I'm thinking of the right name, I know the person I'm thinking of. I can't think of if I'm getting her handle right. So it's got like a little bit of something. Okay. I like that. Cute. Oh, need a new glue stick. Typical, midway through. Oh no, and I've added glue to the edge where there's no rosette, right? I'm going to have to try and get that off. There we go. This is the new Maker Slash collection that you made us all buy. It's not my fault if they make cute collections. I can't lie to you, can I? I have to tell you if it's great stuff. The prices are really good for their bundles, absolutely. And then some foam tape for this. One of the sides needs to be higher. What is it? It's the right hand, well, right hand side as I'm looking at it. I still have a bunch of the Make a Splash collection, I think. I might start grouping my stuff together in collections again and doing, like I mentioned earlier, the killer kit type videos. I think people might like to see those. Well, let me know if you'd like to see those. Best things in life aren't things, with a cute little birdie. That doesn't fit on there anymore, so it's going to have to go somewhere else. Oh, I should have used the and. Well, then again, where was that going to go? Straight over the top of that. For no reason at all. We've got any little things. 2 random home have to pay 12 taxis. Oh no! Would it cost a fortune in all of the fees and things? That's so annoying. Just looking at these puffy stickers, wondering if there's one that we could add. Looking at the little dragonfly, or the little, or rather large butterfly, at the dragonfly. Up there, and then gems. And that one might be done as well. This collection definitely comes together easier than a lot of others. I've got my white gems somewhere. There they are. It doesn't need as many of these ones, it's very sparkly. The Keep Cool collection, I want a few bits from that. Very, very pretty. Pop that one there. Kelsey Cherry was the YouTuber, I couldn't think about it, who does Killer Kit with Star videos. Ah, fabulous. And Maggie Holmes pen holder, is it a die or an SVG? As we know, I like to tuck in these ones. Put that one there. What else do we need? Blue one, I reckon. Oop. There maybe. Just from scratch, awesome. Have you worked out all the measurements and all that stuff, all that fun stuff? I need to use the lime green enamel dots actually. Let's go for a mid-size one of those. Oh, I probably should have gone for a little one. Ignore me. I'm going to use a teeny tiny one and put it, just pop it there I reckon. Okay, so it's sort of sparkly on one side. What do we reckon? Embellish the pen, awesome. I've seen the ones with like beads all over them. They look gorgeous. I still think this cup needs like a little heart or something on it. Have I got one from a different collection? Got my little Felicity Jane ones. Not really. sure I want to add gold. This is the Make a Splash one, if anyone's wondering. Make a Splash collection. It's next to me in my little puppy sticker box. Thought I'd show you that one while I was going past it. Maybe a white heart. You can get pretty much the whole Nature's Gift for £12. Wow. Is it in the sale now, I presume? Oh, cute. They're lovely. Very good to see it on my hands. Right. I'm going to put the white heart on there. Yeah. Still not convinced that I love that white enamel dot though. You can come off. I have to use you on something else though, because you're not going to be as sticky as you should. And I'll use the little minty colour to replace it. There we go. Right. That's that one finished. We will do 2 more, she says. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, let's do 2 more. I think we should make another pocket. Should we make another pocket? I was thinking we could do a clear pocket. We could do like ripped paper through the center to hold something. That might look cute. Especially now we've used the frogs, we could use this one across the pink. Let's do that. Do it. What are we doing? Zoe, are you buying things? How wide do I need it to be? Probably only like that. Thank you, Zoe. We all need it. You're all gonna be poor and you're gonna blame me, but it's not my fault. Let's use this half because I love the little froggies. And this one I literally might just stitch. I mean, I could put the little something to smile about, but I don't know if you need it. I was going to do this side so you got these 3 frogs. I might do that. I'll do that. And then I'll fussy cut the other little frog. I'm going to put the tiniest bit of glue on just to hold it in place. Hopefully. I never ordered directly. Do we pay customs and taxes? But I wouldn't like to promise because I know the website does say that you are liable for those charges if they do occur. So I'm not 100%. The other ladies on here have ordered from there as well. Have any of you guys ever been charged? Anything? I've never been charged. But again, I wouldn't like to promise just in case. The postage has definitely gone up though. You used to be able to get free postage if you spent £100. I think it was £100. But now you can't, which is sad. Because I used to love the excuse. Does anyone else spend the limit, like the free postage limit? Needle wasn't particularly happy with me at the start, so I've messed up a little bit up here, but it's fine. Hi Louise, how are you? Lovely to see you. We miss you in Europe. Speaking of Europe, we've got some new faces now. Who's watching Eurovision tomorrow night? Anyone excited? This. I don't know what I'm doing now. This, I don't know what else to add to that because I'm just gonna put, I don't know, paper clip something on it because it's very boring and simple and it took me a few seconds. Maybe we could make the clips. What am I missing? Yeah, that would hold the clips much better. I'm looking at what clips I've got beside me because for some unknown reason I've got some left out. A couple of pink ones, a blue one, and a yellow. I feel like the yellow matches better than the blue. Oops. Yes, Emma would be me. Yeah, we could definitely, I mean, I might change the colour of the paper clips, but we could definitely make something on there. You don't watch live TV, Tanya? I love something a little bit, I don't know, a little bit different, a little bit just fun. I love the fun stuff. You wouldn't catch me watching a horror or anything like that though. Absolutely not. I may have to place an order, yeah. Oh, the stuff is fabulous, you'll love it. 100% sure. You do this one. And then add some beads to this one, I reckon. I've got some already wrapped beads here. So annoying, I did all of these for Christmas and then didn't put them on anything. I must have forgotten because I've got so many of them. There's no way I didn't wrap them for a purpose. But they all say things like merry and bright. Another bright. So I can't use them for, this one says Santa. Can't use them for anything else. Yes, the giveaway. I was mentioning that earlier. If you have a link to it that you want to share or anything, feel free to stick it in the chat. I like these stars. What matches this collection, do we reckon? What's the... Though actually this will make it very bulky if I use that bead. Maybe smaller beads, flatter beads. What we're looking for. Just going through this little tub that I've got here. Just saw a green, green heart. That's pretty perfect. I love those clear ones. I also have this little bead woven frog that I made that I'm going to add into the thing somewhere. I might make it into a little dangle or something. That would look cute on here, wouldn't it, on the front? What else can I add that's flat-ish? Oh, a little tiny blue bead. That's okay on there. What charms have I got though? He's sweet, isn't he? I love the little frog. I made a bunch of them with all different coloured crowns and things. Love them. I'm just looking for some charms. Bear with me. So I've got this giant bumblebee, but he's massive. Oh, I've got a little bumblebee. Does a bee match this collection? Oh, this does. That little flower might go better over there. The bee is an option. Oh, I've got these little love bugs. Sorry, I hope this noise of me going through this isn't driving you mad. I'm looking for a particular one. There it is. This little love bug creature. There's one with a pearl rather than a gem. I'm not sure if I've used it. I've used it up already. Oh, well, I can't find it, so I'm going to guess yes. I must have already used it. Okay, but we've got options. We've got a couple of options. What do you reckon? A pattern for the frog. Yes, I follow Bead Crumbs Kawaii, I think. Maybe. It's definitely something along those lines. I will send you a message with the name. See, I really like the green because it matches, but then my little bug doesn't match. So I feel like it would have to be the little bumblebee. So we do them like that, or we could switch the green over here with the bumblebee, and maybe the blue, and then have the star and the gem and the pink flower. Maybe that looks better. Oh, yeah, shopping way more than crafting is standard. Something I'm always doing. Maybe the star is what I'm not loving. Maybe a pearl or something. Ooh. I did make a bunch of little bead stacks. I don't know if I already used them. That are the right colour. So like that would work. Yes. And then I wonder if I've got a pink one. They're like little seed beads that I've stacked into a little rainbow. Cheryl's code has to be in capitals, and I'm pretty sure it only works on Sweet Story. Is it called Sweet Story? The one with the strawberries. See you later, Zoe. Thanks for hanging out. Could do that one. No, doesn't match. I need pink or peach, I reckon. That's a bit bright. I'm looking through this little bowl of wrapped beads. I could wrap one, but I'm being far too picky, and I just want to get one out of here because I can't be bothered to get out my whole bead box. I just need something pink. You think it wouldn't be that difficult? Not the pink ones in here, or peach even. Whoop. Gonna go everywhere now. Maybe a white would be nice. Like I said, like a pearl. Have I got a pearl though? Well, they're quite pretty. Little. I don't want another green one though, do I? I've got the green on the right there. We might have to wire wrap another one. Well, this one has purples. There aren't a huge amount of purples in the kit, but pretty. We add back the little blue one. Where'd the little blue one go? So we had a little blue one that I just moved. This is the hardest bit, is choosing the pieces. Once you've chosen, flies by crafting. I really don't know where I put that little blue one. Unless I put it, I put it back. Just do the little blue one for this. A lot of purple, not a lot of pink or peach, right? That's a peachy one, but a simple bead really. Right, I think we're just going to have to stick with that, otherwise it's going to take forever. So those are the ones I'll add on to there. Just use a little jump ring for... Should I use a jump ring for the charms? Probably. I've got this little tiny piece left that I want to use, otherwise it's going to get thrown away. I don't know whether to fussy cut out the frog or what? I want to keep that one safe, so it's just this one. Should we turn it into another pocket? Might be nice. So that one holds goodies, that one holds goodies. Those two are just pretty. It would be nice to have one that held sequin mix. Not 100% sure how you do that, but that would be nice. What about, how would you go about having this hold a sequin mix? Maybe just putting like a plastic wrapper over it. I guess you could just staple the mix on there in some kind of envelope or something. Something like that. Oh, we just decorate it again. No, we've got enough. I think we've got enough that just decorated. Right, what have we got? We did have, which I saw earlier, the kite, didn't we? Which matches the background perfectly. We could do something like that. We could make a little envelope to hold the sequin mix. I'm not sure what to do with this one. Or we could make a little embellishment to put on there. You ordered it. What one did you get? The frog. I feel like that covers it up too much if I add that. Now I like the blue. I like the blue far too much. Oh, we could try and use up some more of these houses though. Nope. Tulle stitch to make a shaker. I could definitely do that. You've got the like a shaker one here. So I was trying to think of one that you, well, I suppose you could cut through the tulle though, couldn't you, to get to the stuff, which would be good. It would be an easier way for them to sort of release the bits and bobs. What else? We've got, I mean, I haven't added a space to add a note. We could literally add vellum across the top or something and add a note. That would be sweet to like whoever it's going to. What are we going to do with this one? I need to add these. Let's add these on while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Add these on. The sweet sunshine, strawberry puffies, yes. So charming, so one of a kind, unconditional. I got was it Brand New Day the other day? I love that one. Just finding a couple of jump rings for the charms. Here's my other, I don't know where my other little pink one is. I did the non-tracked, oh, delivery. It makes sense. It's expensive otherwise, I do find. Yes, so the set I'm using to make this is the Coco and Reno desktop flip set. Flip, bear with, I'm just grabbing it. Desktop circle flip book. There you go. They have a subscription each month. I am on their design team. I should let you know that. And you can buy the old ones separately, I believe. I think this is on their website just on its own. And then I have been using their stacked nested dies as well. Like, I don't know where they've gone. They're on my desk somewhere. Just these. So there's circles, there's squares, and there's tags, I think, in that one. Wow, that was a lot of noise. Apologies about that. Somebody was in a rush outside. Yep, there we go. It is as simple as that to put these ones together, which I love. Did anyone have any suggestions of what they wanted to see on the last page? Let me know. This one and this one. I need to check out their new collections. I ordered the Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove collection crafted in my tracking to 2 weeks. Oh no! Did they say some of their stuff was delayed though? I might be wrong. Go. That's those ready to go. Perfect. And I just need an idea for this last one, which is going to drive me mad. I have got this blue paper that I really love, and we could do just a little tuck spot on that one. Should we give that a go? Let's do that. Did Rosie Studio offer that, Nicole? I didn't know. Just going to stitch across here. I'll be back. There we go. And then I want to add it just as like a corner rather than a whole normal pocket, I guess. I'm going to add a tiny bit of glue down here to hold it in place. We are nearly done, so if you haven't already liked and subscribed, I would really appreciate if you could. It makes a big difference to the channel, and I would love to see you guys around more often. So I put up videos hopefully once a week as often as I can, and lately, as of the past few weeks, I've been doing one live a week as well, which tends to be Friday night at 7:30. That's what it's been thus far. So if you're interested in that, it would be great if you could subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon. It will let you know when I upload and when I go live as well. So I'm going to stitch around the edge of this one. That's all our stitching done, at least. That's that guy. Just need to add a little something, and then we can put this all together. So I'm going to try and use puffy sticker, I think, because they're not really getting as much love as they deserve. Oh, what about this perfect little addition? That's cute. We could add something to smile about diagonally, and then have that guy on there. Try and tuck the, well, doesn't matter if the tail's breaking off, does it? Okay, sweet. And then maybe a couple of gems, and that one might be good. Oh, it's PayPal that do it, I see. Oh, okay, PayPal credit. You've all got to have these collections. Can't resist. The blue or the green, what should we, let's go for probably the green. Little tiny green one. Thank you. Thank you, Louise. Do you like this collection? Because I'm trying to choose one to use, and if you've got a preference, do shout it out because I'd love to know. Trying to decide the last one to use. Let's use this guy. I think I can't tuck them under anything, and it feels weird not tucking the enamel dots. Do we need gems on this one? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm doing too much. Am I going too far? Right, and then this is the background. This paper is actually what are the words? The Maggie Holmes Garden Party one. And that's because I already had this made. So I thought, why not use this one? So I just need to work out the order of these pages. So 1, 2, 3. This would be 4, 5, 6, but that won't work. Maybe 4, 5, 6. Right, okay, we'll just do it backwards. So these can go at the back. And I'm using little rings, like finding rings, to add on because the not split rings, what they call it, the proper bookbinding ones that I would usually use are too big, or they were too big. I wonder if they wouldn't be too big now that it's all made. Because this is actually quite chunky with those things on there. Yeah, those clips might be too chunky for this. Let me take the clips off, because if they are, I'll find something else to go on there that's the right size. Don't worry. There will be something, and hopefully this will be a part of the giveaway. So I'm so close to 3,000 on YouTube, and when I get there I will be hosting a giveaway. I'm giving away the tote that I made with this collection. So this collection is Simply Charming by Rosie Studio. Please excuse the fact that I filled this bag with loads of random rubbish, but this is the bag that I made on here. There is a live replay for that if you're interested, and that's what I'll be giving away, filled with goodies. And that's what I was mentioning earlier, Louise, when Zoe said about your giveaway, to mention that in case anyone wanted to join in with that one. Right, I haven't thought that through. This has now got plastic, obviously, in the holes, isn't it? Where is my hole punch? There it is. Right, line these up and try not to mess it up. There we go. I think it will fit, especially with the foam shaker one. It should be. I'm wondering if these might be too small, but if they are, like I said, we can swap them out. They seem to be working thus far though. Close that up, add this one. I can add the little paper clips somewhere else. And it looks like this. And then I wanted to add, whoop, doesn't sound up though. I need to add like a weight or something in here. I wanted to add a little dangle on this side, but I think I would add it on this side actually. And I don't know if I want to add it now or not. Depends whether I've got beads that are ready, because I don't want to keep you forever. I tend to try and keep these to 2 hours, so 7:30, 9:30, that kind of time frame, so you guys know how long you need. I hate doing things when I don't know what time they end. I don't know why, it just bothers me. I like to know what sort of time I'll be done. Just adding this onto my teeny tiny little lobster claw clasp, and then it's back to these beads, and I'm worried that I'm just going to spend ages looking through these again. Don't want to do that. although I can put bigger beads on the front, which makes a difference. We could also do a charm if I did. Oop, I've just thrown that over. Where's my charm box gone? If I did like a little heart or something. A tassel would be super cute if I had a teeny tiny tassel. I have got this little key. That's quite sweet. Let's add the little key. Oh, I have got, I don't know if that works actually, a little umbrella. Where did that just go? I don't know if you just saw it and thought, oh, that would look cute, and now it's disappeared into the pot of charms. Where have you gone? I'm not sure it's the right colours. I actually need to get more of these date charms. So I had a bunch of these. So this one is 2020. So whatever year it was, and I'd add them. And I loved looking back and seeing what year it had on it. This is the little umbrella that I was talking about. I'm not sure that that works as well as the key. Well, I have got these little clocks that I got from CRG Art. Oh, that clock's cute. We could do that. I thought I might have just have some little pink hearts, but I think they're all heart keys. So we've got some options. I think I like the white clock better than the others, but it's quite big. I do like the key. Not the umbrella. Sorry, I should be. So it looks like this, and I'm looking for something to go here, but obviously it will hang a decent way down because you're going to have this and this. So I think the clock might be too big, like hang too low. Key will probably be okay. I've got tassels. Have I got tiny tassels though? Ah yes, I've got a little pink or a little green one. Guess I don't have to put it on the clasp, do I? I could just put it on this, though I think I prefer the pink. There's the pink one. Drawer of tassels away. So the pink one would go there. That's cute. And then again, you could add the charm on there, couldn't you? It doesn't need to be on the lobster clasp. It's on this. It's just nice to be able to take it off, I think, if you want to. No, I do really like that clock, so I'm going to put the clock onto a little jump ring and then add that on. There we go. And we're pretty nearly done. I will lift it up again to show you. It is, like I said, front heavy, so it will tip forward, unfortunately, but whoever receives it can just put a little weight inside it somehow. Or I mean, I guess I could probably find a way to weight it. Maybe I prefer the clock that side. Okay, so I might change the charms, but that is our little flip book at the moment. And then obviously your charms will move. This guy will flip. Okay, it doesn't flip very well. I do need the bigger rings. But it flips through decently well. It's decent, and we can add some goodies in here. I'm still not sure if I want to add something on the background so that when you get to here there's like something on this bit maybe. I don't know, maybe one of these rosettes again with something on it, or a note or something like that. But it's been really fun hanging out and crafting with you. Thanks so much for coming to the live or watching the replay, whatever one you're doing. And I will be back to craft again soon, probably next week. So depending on when you're watching this, obviously if it's live, it's right now. It will be in a week's time. But I'm really not sure about that the combination of the clock and the tassel. I might swap the clock for a bead. I think that might hang nicer. Yeah, but yeah, thanks for hanging out and crafting. Thank you so much, ladies. That's really sweet of you. And I will see you soon. See you then. Bye.